Hi, my name is Jenny, and I'm so proud of you for showing up today and taking this time for yourself. Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Feel free to close your eyes or leave them open, whatever feels most safe for you. And as we begin this meditation, we will ground into some breaths. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, feeling your belly expand. And with a sigh, And one more, in through your nose. And out through your mouth. We picture ourselves at the beginning of a path. And this path, we follow it through the woods, wherever calls for you. Maybe it's by water. Maybe it's a street that you walk down every day. And down this path, you continue to walk, taking in any sights, sounds, smells, maybe even tastes in this place. Somewhere that you love, maybe. But wherever you showed up today, that's okay. I'm meeting you where you're at. Eventually you see somewhere to sit. You can make your way over there. Maybe it's a bench, maybe it's a sofa, maybe it's on the ground in the grass. As you look around, what are you feeling? Is there anything that's coming up for you? Any concerns or thoughts? Feel the need to be elsewhere, being productive, talking to people. Are you able to sit still here? If there's anything that comes up for you, any narratives, stories, or blockages, just take note of them. Because in front of you, there's a box. Very special powers. It's called a transformation box. And it appears before you. What does it look like? Is it wood? Is it metal? Is it something else entirely? But if there was anything that came up for you that has been feeling yucky or like a thorn, it's been making you sad or angry, frustrated, defeated, powerless. You can put this in the box, but when you put them in, visualize holding them in your hand, each one, and as you hold them, symbolize something. A word, an image that goes with it. So maybe it's a problem with a person that has been bothering you. Let's maybe attach it to a little doll that looks like that. They go into the transformation box. Most people have maybe more, some people might only have one, and that's okay. Pick a couple that you've been really holding on to for too long, and it's time to let them go. These stories no longer serve you. You put them in the transformation box. And when you feel ready, close close the box. You see a light coming from above you. And it shoots into the box. It's transforming everything with love and light, your love and light. With forgiveness, how can we soften, let go, give a little bit more grace, reverence, empathy, self-compassion, to understand that I am being me, and I am being the best me that I can be, and I am happy and living my most divine purpose by doing that. And it's okay if it's not every single day, but that's the goal. To be your most truest, most authentic self. To not let anything hold you back. To shine your light and love on the world so other people can feel inspired and happiness and energized by your version of sharing your love and light. It is the most amazing feeling. And you can always imagine a time where you felt strong and standing in your power, confident in what you're wearing, what you're doing, what you're saying. That's how it can be all the time. We're making space for new reframes, shifting away from the stories and narratives that no longer serve us. They have protected us in the past. They have developed because we tried to save the younger version of ourselves. But no longer. She is safe. He is safe. They are safe. It's time to move towards living love and light. And what does that look like for you? What does living your most authentic self, your most passionate version, the most devoted, the most loving version of yourself, what does that look like? Does that look like waking up early and exercising? Is it eating nourishing foods or eating food that other people have cooked for you with love? Is it spending time with people? Is it spending time alone with ourselves? Refilling our cups, integrating. What does love for you look like? What does love for you feel like? Is it in the arms of yourself? What does it feel like when you hold yourself, when you feel held? What is it that you do? For some, maybe it's going to the gym and playing sports, and for others it might be music and painting and poetry and storytelling. Perhaps others it's nature, quiet, stillness, not being overstimulated. There's many ways to find and love the life that you live right now, and let's move closer to it. And I haven't forgotten, there's a box. Maybe it's there, maybe it's not. If it comes back to you, feel free to open the box. But as you open this box, there's a message. There's a beautiful message where all of those narratives and all those stories and all of those challenges that we've been facing all this time, they've given you a message, a lesson that you've learned, a message of love, of empathy, of compassion. What is this message? Is it a simple one? Is it one you already know? Is it a shock? Maybe you didn't know it. Hold this message in your mind. What is it trying to tell you? Can you thank those old narratives and those stories for teaching you this lesson? For reminding you how much you're worth? How powerful you are? How amazing? How hard you've worked? How much you've tried? And when we move through this, we live and have this message with us now. And we will create this into our daily practice. And feel free to put the box down and take whatever insights that had come up for you at this moment. Lock them in. These are lessons from your wiser, higher self that's sharing them with you. And when you feel ready to lock them in, to ground them in, we're going to do a collective breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, an audible sigh if you have it in you. And in through the nose. And out through the mouth. And when you feel ready, you can walk back down that path, leaving knowing that you had locked in some insights, received a message, let go of things that didn't serve you. Even if you weren't able to let them go, you brought awareness to them, and you can make that step to start letting it go now, starting today, and bringing more love into this world. When people see you're radiating in your love, how you walk, how you talk, how you share, others will do the same. They will mirror your energy, and we will all become better for it. And when you feel called, there is no rush. Open your eyes, flutter them open after you've wiggled your hands and feet and toes and fingers. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for your time.